The Sukhoi Su-57E is a striking aircraft. NATO calls it the felon, hinting at its perceived threat. The jet represents Russia's modern aerospace prowess. It is a symbol of ambition but shrouded in questions. Many experts watch its development closely. Its future on the global stage remains uncertain. Can it live up to its bold claims? This advanced fighter jet is Russia's contender. It aims for the elite fifth-generation club, including America's F-22 and F-35. The Su-57E promises cutting-edge technology. Russia markets it as a capable, affordable alternative. Yet international buyers have been hesitant. Few nations have placed firm orders. This raises a significant question for one key nation, India. India has critical defense needs and faces a complex geopolitical neighborhood. The Indian Air Force requires modernization. A fifth-generation fighter is a key part of this. The Su-57E is on New Delhi's radar, but doubts about its performance persist. Concerns about reliability also exist. This essay will explore these complex factors. We will look at the Su-57E's journey and technical features. We will consider the geopolitical pressures and India's specific requirements. Ultimately, we ask, will India embrace the felon or look elsewhere for its aerial future? Russia proudly presents the Su-57E, the export version of its Su-57. Designed for air superiority and ground attack missions, it boasts stealth capabilities and supercruise. Advanced avionics and powerful engines are claimed. Initially powered by Saturn AL-41 F1 engines, with future upgrades to the Izdaliya-30 engine. Aggressively marketed as a competitor to American stealth jets, it offers comparable performance at a lower price. Moscow claims it appeals to nations seeking advanced tech without the F-35's high cost. The Su-57E's success depends on overcoming challenges. Only time will tell if it can achieve its goals. Despite Russia's marketing efforts, sales are few. The Su-57E has faced a tough global market. Several potential deals have not materialized. Turkey showed interest after its F-35 removal, but no firm commitment followed. Algeria was another rumored potential customer, but interest cooled off. Other nations have also remained cautious. The order book for the Su-57E looks very thin. This global skepticism has multiple roots. Production delays have plagued the Su-57 program. The Russian Air Force itself has received few units. This limited operational service raises questions. Potential buyers want proven, reliable systems. A fighter jet with limited service history is a risk. Concerns about its actual stealth capabilities are widespread. Independent analysis often questions its low observability, especially compared to American designs. The Su-57's performance in real-world scenarios is debated. Russia claims it has been used in Ukraine, but details are scarce. The extent and effectiveness of its use are unclear. Independent verification is largely absent. This lack of combat-proven data is a hurdle. Air forces prefer jets tested in demanding environments. The F-35, for instance, has seen more operational use, giving it an advantage in buyer confidence. The slow development of its intended Izdaliya-30 engines has also contributed to the skepticism. Many wonder if it truly matches its Western rivals or if it is a 4.5 generation plus aircraft. A closer look reveals specific technical concerns. The most significant has been engine development. The Su-57 was designed for the Izdaliya-30 engine. This engine promises greater thrust and efficiency. However, its development has faced long delays. Most currently flying Su-57E's use older AL-41 F1 engines. These are derivatives of the Su-35's engines. They do not provide full fifth-generation performance. The timeline for widespread Izdaliya-30 adoption remains uncertain. Reliability of complex systems is another key area. Fifth-generation fighters are incredibly sophisticated machines. They integrate numerous advanced technologies, stealth coatings, advanced radars, and sensor suites. These systems must work seamlessly together and be dependable in harsh conditions. Russia's track record on maintaining such complex jets, especially for export customers, is a factor. Potential buyers need assurance of robust support and consistent performance over the aircraft's lifespan. The Su-57E's stealth characteristics are a major debate point. Stealth is not just about radar-absorbent materials. It also involves careful shaping of the airframe to minimize radar reflection. Some analysts point to certain Su-57 design features like engine nacelles and canards. These, they argue, may compromise its all-aspect stealth. Its radar cross-section might be higher than that of the F-22 or F-35. This could make it more detectable by advanced radars. Avionics and sensor fusion are also critical. True fifth-generation fighters provide superior situational awareness by fusing data from multiple sensors. Russia claims the Su-57E has these capabilities, but the maturity and effectiveness are not fully known. Without transparent data and operational feedback, buyers are left to weigh claims against potential risks. Western sanctions cast a long shadow on Russia's defense industry. Imposed after Crimea's annexation, intensified post-2022 Ukraine invasion. Sanctions restrict access to high-tech components, impacting production. CAATSA deters buyers, risking U.S. sanctions for transactions with Russia. Buying the Su-57E risks penalties, a disincentive for many nations. Russia's actions in Ukraine strain global relationships. The Su-57E is a key export hope amid harsh geopolitics. Russia has made a specific pitch to India. This offer for the Su-57E is not new. It echoes earlier discussions about joint development, the fifth-generation fighter aircraft or FGFA program. That program, based on the Su-57, was shelved by India. Concerns over cost, technology transfer, and capabilities arose. Now, Russia offers the Su-57E as an off-the-shelf purchase or with potential for local production under license. Significant technology transfer is often promised. India and Russia share a long defense relationship. This partnership dates back to the Cold War. India has been one of the largest importers of Russian and Soviet military hardware. The Indian Air Force operates many Russian aircraft. This includes the Su-30MKI, its current air superiority fighter, MiG-29S, and Mi-17 helicopters. This history creates a degree of interoperability and familiarity with Russian systems and logistics. The Su-57E is seen by some in India as a logical successor to the Su-30MKI fleet. As these aircraft age, India needs replacements. A fifth-generation fighter is the natural next step. The Su-57E, if it meets requirements, could fit. It would maintain continuity with a known supplier. However, past experiences temper enthusiasm. Issues with spare parts, maintenance, and upgrades for existing Russian equipment have been reported. These experiences will influence India's decision. The trust factor is paramount for New Delhi. India needs a reliable partner for such a critical asset. India's defense needs are complex and urgent. It faces a challenging two-front security scenario with potential threats from China and Pakistan. Both neighbors are modernizing their air forces. China is inducting its own stealth fighter, the J-20. Pakistan is acquiring advanced aircraft as well. This puts pressure on the Indian Air Force, or IAF. The IAF must maintain a qualitative edge. Air superiority is crucial in this environment. The current IAF fleet is a mix. It includes aging MiG-21S, now being phased out. The workhorse Su-30MKIs form the backbone. Newer Western jets like the Dassault Rafale add capability, and India's indigenous Tejas light combat aircraft. The Tejas is being inducted in increasing numbers. However, there is a clear gap in fifth-generation fighter capabilities. This modernization is a top priority for the IAF to counter emerging threats effectively. When India evaluates a new fighter, many factors count. Performance is obviously key: speed, range, agility, weapon load, sensor capabilities, and survivability. Reliability and maintainability are also vital. The aircraft must be available when needed and not excessively costly to operate and sustain. The overall life cycle cost is a major consideration, not just the initial purchase price. India is increasingly focused on value for money. A critical aspect for India is indigenous production. India is not solely looking at the Su-57E. Several alternatives are on the table. The American F-35 Lightning II is one. The US has signaled willingness to offer it. The F-35 is a proven fifth-generation platform. It has advanced stealth and sensor fusion, and it is used by many US allies. However, it comes with a high price tag and potential strings attached regarding its use. India's own ambitious AMCA program is key, the Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft. This is India's indigenous fifth-generation fighter project. The AMCA is envisioned as a twin-engine stealth jet. It aims to incorporate advanced technologies. This is the long-term preferred solution for India, as it aligns perfectly with Make in India and strategic autonomy goals. However, the AMCA is still in development. It will take many years to become operational. Other options include advanced 4.5 generation jets. More Dassault Rafales could be acquired. The Rafale has performed well for the IAF. Its F-4 or future F-5 standards offer upgrades. The Eurofighter Typhoon is another possibility. Though it has not gained much traction in India recently, these jets are capable and proven. The Su-57E faces a difficult path globally. Technical questions about its true capabilities persist. Engine development has been a notable concern. Its actual stealth performance is widely debated. Geopolitical factors add another layer of complexity. Western sanctions make procurement risky for buyers. The shadow of Katsa looms large. Russia's international standing also plays a role. These challenges have led to a lack of export success so far for Russia's prized fighter. For India, the decision is particularly high stakes. The Indian Air Force urgently needs modernization. A fifth-generation fighter is essential to counter evolving threats in its neighborhood. The Su-57E is one option among several. Its historical ties with Russia are a factor. The potential for technology transfer is attractive, and the Make in India policy is a key driver. However, the doubts about the Su-57E are significant. India cannot afford a misstep on such a crucial acquisition. India's strategic autonomy is a core principle. New Delhi seeks to avoid over-reliance on any single power. This influences its defense procurement choices. The Make in India initiative aims to boost self-sufficiency. The indigenous AMCA program is the ultimate goal. Any interim foreign fighter purchase must align with these broader strategic objectives.